Okay, hello, this is Daniel from Delta 97 Productions, and today we're going to explore Adobe Premiere Elements 4.0. Alright, so open up the software. We'll get right into it. It'll load. Okay. Now when it first pops up, you get tutorials, setup, capture video, open project, new project, recent projects, and edit. Recent projects is good for if you close the program and then want to open it back up and get one of your projects here. Exit to exit the program right here. Setup to set up your software, even though you can just do it in the main screen. Tutorials, just learn how to use the product, but my tutorials are much better. Capture video directly from a video camera. Open project, open a not recently, but a made project, a new project, create a new file. So we're going to go ahead and open up new project, and we'll name it random, and hit OK. You can name it whatever you want. Alright, so just give it a sec to boot up, load. Since Cam Studio is running, it takes a little longer. Anyway, so I do believe that, by the way, this software works for Adobe Elements 4, 7, and 8, but on 7 and 8, I do believe it might be a little different. Up here, there might be a blue tab, so I don't know what it is, but it's similar, so you can learn from this also. Okay, so you get edit, create menus, and share. We'll talk about that later. First, we're going to talk about the media. Okay, to get media, you're going to go to files and folders, and you can just drag anything in. We'll work about that later. Or talk about that later. Internet, get a video directly from the internet. DV camcorder, record it directly from there. This is to copy it right over. Stop motion is if you're taking pictures frame by frame and you need a lot of pictures to be imported. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and import something just for testing. And don't mind me, but the things that you import should show up here. I don't know why it's not doing it, but organizer, you can rate your videos, rename them, and that's basically it. But in the project, this is most useful. If you drag it in here, that's just a thing for detonationfilms.com. It shows you that whether it's used or not, the media type, the name of it, frame rate, media duration, video usage, audio usage, comment. Down here, you can also make new folders to keep your things in your project organized. Make an icon, or just change the view for icon to list. Delete footage, just click that. I guess that's it. So up here you also have show video, audio, and still images. We'll go on to themes here. Themes are pretty useful if you're just beginning in video editing and you don't know a lot about it. It'll make the theme for you. It'll just like create your own movie. Not much about here, but there's a lot you can just these are more for if you need to make a video really quickly. Effects, they have tons of effects, video effects, audio effects, presets, your presets and your favorites. There's tons of them here. You'll have to go through them yourself. But for instance, we'll play around here. So it has a blue screen right here. Detonation films. We could just add a blue screen key, and we have the background cut off. So, yep. You'll learn more about this blue screen keying and green screen later on. I'll have some tutorials out for that. Anyways, you can also, if you add an effect, you can also click the blue screen key, go ahead and edit effects. Then again, also we'll be talking more about how to edit these effects and what you can do with them later on in other tutorials. This is just an intro. You have, oops, I didn't want to do that. Audio effects, not that many, but they're pretty useful. Presets are like tints and bevels and pans and zooms, so these are pretty useful, but don't overuse them. Same with transitions. I don't use transitions a lot because I just use fades in and fades out, because if you start overusing these, it's going to make your video look horrible. So try to stay away from these if you're getting into more advanced editing. Titles. Sorry about this, Cam Studios messing everything up. These are just titles like DVD menus, endings, just random titles you can use pre-made. That's basically it about this. Let's go on to create menus. Menus are a great thing in Premiere Elements. Um, it makes a menu for you. You have buttons on there, as if you can see here: play, movie, scene selection, credits, behind the scenes. You can make new more tabs to go to. So let's just try this here. Okay, as seen, it's pretty nice. Um, oops, and whatever. Okay, but see, you have the animation of the flashlight go, and you can select play, movie, scene selection. Um, you can also make your own by media. You can change the audio, video, or still. Share. You can burn your thing to disk, put it online on YouTube, uh, export it for what, by the way, the YouTube thing doesn't really work all the time. Personal computer. What I do to upload my videos to YouTube in HD is I go to MPEG and HDI 72025 720p 25. But that's not really important. Let's see if okay. You also have mobile phones and players for like PSP, your phone, iPhone, iTouch. You record to a tape. I don't think anybody really does that anymore, but I don't know how you do that. I think you need some special recorder, but otherwise, yeah, it's there for your use. Quick share. I really don't use it that much. Okay, moving on. Go back to edit here. Media. Alright, I'm going to explain about some of these tools here. Alright, this is the clip tool. If you go in the middle or wherever you want in your footage and you hit the clip tool, it'll split the footage in half. Okay, this tool is a text tool. It'll apply a text. Alright, you have tons of styles here to pick from. Text animation fades, move in and out, so and so. You can draw circles, you can draw squares, you can move around, size them up, size them down. Okay. Also, you have the freeze frame tool. So wherever you are in a video, freeze frame it. You can export it for further editing in like Photoshop. Okay. Timeline and scene line. Scene line's more for basic editing. You know, you could put your footage here, transition there, footage here, transition there. Timeline's more for further editing, going deep into the editing. More about here. Time stretch tool, I don't use that much. Don't really think it's that important. You can just stretch out the clip, but what I do more is just go to time stretch in here and move it around this way. You also have the zoom in on the timeline and out. This is useful if you want to get precise moments and cut them. Detect beats, that's when you have audio. Mix audio, brings up the audio mixer, nothing much. Add narration, add mini marker, add marker. These are just for the main menu if you have a DVD. Up here, file, just like everything, you can save, export as a movie, edit, undo, all that stuff. Clip, rename, yep. Timeline, split clip, all the stuff we talked about over here. Disk, generate mini markers, some stuff over here. Title, new title, default still, whatever. Window, you can restore the workspace, which you might want to do in my further videos. So if you change it around, it'll be the same as mine in my other tutorials, so you don't get confused. Help is just, yeah. So I went a little fast, but play around with some of the stuff. More tutorials coming soon. This is just tutorial 1, the intro. So I hope you have a little more idea of how Premiere Elements works. I mean, of course, 7 and 8 are a little different, but they're pretty much the same. I've seen both of those products. Expect more tutorials soon. Have a nice day.